hopefully I'm gonna be able to get through recording this video without my chair just continuously creaking throughout the entire session. It's an old, busted, creaky chair, and it's dying to get, you know, a word in sideways, edgeways, whatever the term is, into the conversation. So let's hope it doesn't act up. Jæja, let's get this started. I want to talk to you about the versatility of the Icelandic word Jæja, because I've been seeing it popping up all over the place in some articles online, people claiming and giving 10, 15 examples of different usages of the word, claiming that it's probably the world's most versatile word, versatile. Anyway, that it's the most versatile word and that you can use it for pretty much any situation in Icelandic. Let me give you a few examples of how I would use it, how I would pronounce it differently to convey different meanings. Before we go further, as a disclaimer, neither am I a linguist, nor am I an actual voice actor, so please bear with me, somebody out there who truly knows Icelandic and thinks maybe my over or under acting is a little bit off. It's my best effort at least. So without further ado, let's get this started, and we can use Jæja for that type of an instance. So we can go, Jæja, let's get things started. Typical people have been taking a coffee break, something. The foreman, the boss, whomever is trying to get people moving again, just looks over the crowd, it's time, and he goes, Jæja, Jæja, let's get moving. And on the opposite side, you can do the other thing. If it's time to actually stop something, you know, it's 10 o'clock or something, it's time for a coffee break. He looks at his watch, looks over the crew working and goes, Jæja, Jæja, let's take a break. You can definitely use it, I think, both positively and negatively to ask people for progress, to check up on progress. And it's the negative and positive, by negative and positive aspects, I really mean that you're basically, let's say you're coming into a room, you're checking up on somebody who has been working on something, seeing if they've made progress, and you're kind of conveying whether or not you expect them to have succeeded at progressing a little bit. So somebody you may have had to, you know, push a little bit before, and you're really thinking they haven't really made any progress. So you walk into the room and you go, Jæja, Jæja, how's it going? There's kind of that doubt in the voice going, Jæja. Then on the opposite side, if you're, you know, expecting results, you're expecting them to be pretty much done, or have done well at least, you're coming in and you're more upbeat and more positive, and you're going, Jæja, Jæja. It's shorter, and I think the emphasis is on the latter part of the second part of the word. You can also definitely use it to express a type of impatience. So, you know, you're going out, you have dinner plans with your significant other, and they are taking a very long time to get prepared in the upstairs bathroom. So you're checking your watch, you're calling to them and going, Jæja, 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 you know, shall we get going? Jæja. Some people use that more than others. Not me. Yeah, you could definitely use it as well to ask somebody for news, you know, checking up on them. What's up? What's going on? It's very casual, something, you know, you're walking up to somebody in a party or something and you just go, Jæja, Jæja, Jæja. It's almost kind of a conversation starter as well, and it kind of conveys that question of, you know, yeah, so what's up? You can also use it to convey a kind of a shock at news you're hearing. You're believing it, but it's unbelievable, it's significant, it's something, you know, major has happened, and you know, you're just taking in the news and you go, Jæja, Jæja. I would never have guessed. You can say, Jæja, meaning really, I'm done. Yeah, it's finished, you know, it's completed, I'm done. Jæja. And we have a term in Icelandic which is þetta reddast. It's kind of a famous Icelandic term, maybe I'll need to cover that in a specific episode. But þetta reddast literally means it'll be okay. It's kind of a term we use to comfort each other in difficult times. And I think we can use Jæja in a similar way, trying to convey the message, it's okay, it's gonna be fine. I would say you would use it specifically, let's say at the end of a difficult conversation with somebody. You want to basically say, it's fine, let's move on, no hard feelings. You're kind of showing a level of camaraderie and just, you know, compassion, and you just go, we're done. Jæja. Let me see, other cases. You can definitely use it to convey a kind of surprise at somebody telling you news that well, it's not surprise maybe, rather disbelief. It's news, it sounds like a tall tale, somebody is telling you something and you're not entirely sure you buy it. So, you know, you're hearing a story and you go, yeah, is it really? Yeah. Kind of backing out of the conversation, you know, yeah, you just don't want to hear more, it's nonsense. I think you can also use it kind of mockingly to poke fun at somebody who's finally achieving something that's taken them a long time or you never expected them to finish, and they're telling you that, yeah, I'm done, you know, and you go, yeah. I think disappointment or kind of consignment to something, is that the term I use? You're consigned to some result that you're not happy with. It's disappointment and you're kind of giving up. So you're going, yeah, I've given up. It's fine. Yeah. Then you can also use it to express kind of indignant shock. You know, somebody approaches you, behaves very inappropriately, and you kind of are taken aback. You take a step back and you go, yeah. And it's yeah. It's almost on the air intake, but it's kind of chopped and just yeah. It's a bit extreme maybe, but it's yeah. Something like that. There are definitely more ways to kind of work it into a conversation, more ways to use it to convey very specific meaning when associated with something else. So it definitely is a very versatile word. It can be used in all kinds of different things. I mean, it's not gonna be the only word you need to speak Icelandic. You're gonna need a couple of others at least, but it's definitely helpful to understand the kind of way you can inject jæja with just your expressions or your mannerisms to convey kind of a mood or a feeling. I don't think, and again, I'm no linguist, but I don't think it's very unique to Icelandic though. I don't think jæja, although I would love to say that it is, I don't think it is unique or that rare. If we translate it directly to English, it means well, or well then, or something like that, all right then, something in that vein. And I'm pretty sure you could do something similar with those phrases in English, inject them into pretty much the same situations, and just by changing the way you express yourself, get all these kind of variants of meaning out of it. Alright, if you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit the like button, subscribe if you'd like to see more of this type of content, and let me know in the comments below if you have questions or topics that you'd like me to cover. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.